Hi guys, I'm talking about my ghost hunting experience. I have a ghost app. I think it was called Ghost Hunting Toolkit. I like it. I got some weird words written on it. And it says stuff like tide, winds, or something. Today I talked to a spirit on it and it said something about nightmares. I don't know why it said that. Out of the blue, it just say that. I don't know what that means when a ghost says nightmares. I think it's trying to communicate anyways. I want to mess around with it. So. There are many ways you can communicate with spirits and summon them into your house. One is a crystal ball. A bell, you can use a bell, an old bell, to contact the dead. They do respond in their own way. What do I think of them? These are lentil chips. They're vegan. I'm calling Joy Life. That's not what I'm here for. Give me a few minutes. I had Zevia or something, vegan ginger ale. It's pretty good. It's this stuff. It's vegan. It's really good. It's plant-based ginger ale, 0 calories. It's good if you're diabetic and you're cutting back on calories. This is good. It's still, you still get some taste of it. It's got Zevia or something. No sugar, no artificial sweetener, caffeine free, non GMO. It's vegan and vegetarian, so. For the vegans and vegetarians out there, this is safe to drink. It's it's okay to drink occasionally. I wouldn't recommend every day or it's caffeine free, so you don't have to worry about the caffeine in it. Now, I might give you a little boost, so don't drink too much. No, you could get hooked on it, so it's not an energy drink, don't worry. Our last time drink I tried was called Monster Energy Drink. And my dad doesn't want me drinking that because it gives me headaches and it's not good for you. Apparently, it's not really healthy for you either. There's stuff in it that can make you feel a little. That can cause headaches. Caffeine is more likely to cause headaches. It can be stimulated. My dad told me caffeine is a stimulant, and I don't drink it at night. I only drink it in the morning. I drink coffee in the morning, but not at night because it's a stimulant and it will keep you awake. It's supposed to boost your energy, the stimulant in it. It's not really healthy for you. And I highly don't recommend young children to drink it because they're going to go on a sugar high. It's really, I think if you drink it, you should have it like an occasion or a party or maybe just a celebration or a birthday dinner or that kind of thing. Not all the time. You don't want to drink it all the time, think it's safe all the time. It's not. It's actually unsafe all the time. So, just so you know that drinking caffeine all the time is not really that great for you. Now, I like coffee in the morning because I like it, and personally, just in the morning, that's it, with soy milk or soy cream. Yum. It's good. I try to avoid sugary drinks before bed. Not really good, and it's a stimulant. Any kind of sugar is a stimulant. But I don't know, the 0 calorie soda with the stevia, and it won't be so bad. It's okay to drink. I don't recommend like every day. It tastes too fizzy for me. Do I like it? The answer is yes. But I'm trying to cut back on calories, so that's good for me. But if you're not into calorie wise food, then just switch with the kind you're used to. But it takes a while to get used to it because it tastes kind of like club soda, kind of. It's a little fizzy. It's okay, like an occasion, or if you get invited to a party or something. Like, drink it at a party if you're trying to cut back on the calories and you don't want to drink pop at the party. Then just bring your own. Bring that with you. It's okay. I mean, I'm sure to be okay with you bringing that. About ghosts. That's our conversation today. Okay, enough. I don't like this. Yeah. Enough with the ghost conversation. I am really sorry I had to wear a mask in the store today because everyone else has to wear a mask going out in public, and it's weird just seeing people walking around with a mask, but they have to do it, so you don't have a choice. You go anywhere in public, you have to wear a mask. It's now mandatory. You get paid a fine if you don't wear a mask. Now everyone has to wear one. It's the law now. You have to wear a mask going out in public. If you go ghost hunting in the cemetery, you have to wear a mask. Doesn't matter where you go, wear a mask. It's just healthy, you don't want to spread any disease to your friend or people around you. And you have to wash your hands if you touch things or you touch people or you shake hands or you hug someone. Wash your hands. See, this is what I mean, that some people forget all about it. They don't wash their hands. They want to pass their cold germs to people, which I find is totally disgusting, is when people blow their nose at one another. That is so gross and so unsanitary. It's also upsetting that people do that because they're not respecting people when they do that. People, stop blowing your nose at people. It's really gross, really. I don't like when people do that. People should use a hanky if they're gonna blow their nose and do it like in the bathroom or away from people. Don't do it near people. That's gross. And don't hand your dirty tissue to someone else. That's just gross. Come on. People don't want to take that. That's not sanitary at all. And another thing is that if you're going out in public and people throw a candy wrapper on the ground, you should pick it up and throw it in the bin because that's not where it's supposed to be, and that's disrespectful to the environment. But people are going to continue to do that. But we can pick it up and throw it in the bin. We can't control people doing that. They have to stop eventually. About ghosts. Today we're going to talk about ghosts. I'm sorry, I had a little rant. We can talk about ghosts. Yeah, the paranormal activity is very high during this virus. It's going to get higher as the virus goes around, this paranormal activity stuff. And it can get too light to heavy. Because a lot of people are stuck with a ghost. There's nothing really you can do if your house is haunted. You just have to weigh it out. But there's ways you can communicate with the spirits around you. First of all, you can use a crystal ball. Another option would be using a Ouija board. Another option is a mirror, an old antique mirror, which people don't think much about, but yes, you can use a mirror. Another thing you can use is digital recorder, the Olympus recorder or EVP recorder, or just a recorder that you have on as an app on your phone you can use, or a camera to record the haunting or the noise that you heard. But you have to catch it the right moment when it happens, not after it happens. Another way to talk to ghosts is to fall asleep on your bed and lay flat, and then go to sleep during REM cycle, like around 2 in the morning or 3 a.m. And you can talk to ghosts in your sleep. Apparently, you can actually. It may sound crazy, but you can talk to ghosts in your sleep. Another way to talk to ghosts is through a haunted doll, or a EVP ghost app, or a ghost hunting toolkit, or a professional ghost app. One that is genuine. Choose one you trust. ITC can talk to ghosts. There's one called Spain Paranormal ITC app. It allows you to speak to the spirits out there and ask them questions. You can ask ghost questions, but you can only ask 3 questions for a ghost. If you're gonna talk to a ghost through a crystal ball, you can only ask 3 questions. It will only answer one at a time, depending how many is at your seance. Another way to communicate with spirits is a special kind of seance you can have with a group of people. You sit at a table and you do table tipping, and it allows the spirits to communicate through table tipping. And if someone has a ghost, the ghost will shake the table or maybe even throw the table, but that's a sign the ghost has communicated. You have to make sure the table doesn't blow up when the ghost is angry. So try to invite positive spirits, not negative, because demons can actually blow up a table or something because they get really angry or they throw things, which is going to be really neat, but it might be a little scary because you might witness the table move or chairs start to move. And if someone gets thrown off the seat, it means the ghost is very near, and it's actually standing right behind you if it's near. You'll hear its footsteps coming near you. Another way to track spirits is going to a haunted location, like in an abandoned woods, abandoned shack, or abandoned hut or asylum, and look for a ghost. You might need UV light to find a spirit because they're more visible in UV light. You'll need a flashlight, a spirit box. You'll need a trigger object like a trigger bear or a trigger toy to trigger the spirit. If it's a child spirit, you need that. If the child spirit, if Boo Buddy goes to red, if Boo Buddy flashes red, it means there's a male spirit interacting with him and it's a child spirit, so he's caught something. It means a spirit has been detected, or a presence of something has been detected. If Boo Buddy says "Burr, it's cold," it means there's a spirit and it just touched him. If a spirit touches Boo Buddy, he'll react in the way that you react if you see a ghost. He'll say, "Let's investigate," "Burr, it's cold," or his 40 choice phrases. He'll say, "What's the ghost's name?" That's how they do the EVP. So, yes, you can use Boo Buddy, the ghost hunting teddy bear, but you have to turn him on. His light turns bright green. His tummy is bright green. He's a ghost, but his tummy will glow green. Is he friendly? Depending on the spirits to go by him. Yeah, he's friendly. He's pretty friendly. He's pretty okay. He doesn't scare me, no. But another type of spirit that I'm going to get into this with you is called an incubus. Okay, so I'm going to explain an incubus to you. An incubus is a male demon that appears to you in your sleep during sleep paralysis. And they mostly seduce women, not men. They sort of suck the soul out of you. They're like an immortal or something. But they're only seen in dreams when you're sleeping. They're called a dream demon or something. But they affect women, not men so much. A succubus is a female demon who seduces men. They come to you in sleep, in REM, the hour of sleep, REM cycle, what you like to call it. And they appear to you, and they sit at the foot of your bed. Actually you can feel them. They push you down. So you can't move, and it's hard to get up because once they're pushing you down, they won't let you pull up. You won't be able to pull up. You won't be able to move your legs. They trap you. Another type of spirit that may be haunting you, and it's hard to believe, is a churel. It comes out at night and it's seen at 3 in the morning, and they haunt the woods near trees. So you'll see something near the trees. They're the ghost of this white lady that wears like a sort of white sort of sheet around it, and they're called churel ghost or something. They're a real ghost, and they come out at 3 in the morning and they hang around the woods. They're like a forest spirit or something like that. Their eyes sort of glow. But if you hear them, they sort of wail and scream. So you might hear screaming and wailing. That's a churel. It's a type of spirit that only comes out at 3 a.m. You're not supposed to look behind you. You're supposed to keep walking if they're following you. And you have to keep going and going till it doesn't catch up with you. I don't know if it's friendly, but my suggestion is don't look behind you if it's behind you, because it will touch you, and it will, actually. It catches up to you. Another type of spirit I'm trying to tell you about is Bloody Mary. Oh my God, Bloody Mary. Now, Bloody Mary is this spirit that if you stand in the bathroom mirror and turn off all the lights and light candles and chant Bloody Mary 3 times, she will appear staring back at you. She's supposed to be the ghost of a witch who was burned long ago. For being a not nice witch. So yes, she haunts mirrors and comes out at night and will appear if you summon her 3 times in the bathroom mirror. You stand in the middle mirror, you chant her name 3 times, you turn off all the lights, and you spin 3 times. She will appear staring back at you. She is a ghost, and her name is Bloody Mary. She's real. I'm not kidding, she's real. Her face is all bloody, and she looks like a sad-faced, bloody woman. I don't know why, but her name is Bloody Mary, and she can only be summoned in the mirror. Another type of spirit is the Candyman, where you stand in the bathroom mirror, you turn off all the lights, but you don't spin for this one, because it's dangerous if you spin if you summon the Candyman. You're supposed to stand in the middle of the bathroom mirror. You have to turn off all your lights in the house and light only 1 candle and chant the Candyman 5 times. Apparently after the 5th verse, you hear the sound of buzzing bees. When you hear the bees, you have to get out the bathroom right away. If you don't, he will haunt you. I heard he also hooks people to death who don't escape the Candyman. His real name is Daniel Robitaille. He was involved in a painter's daughter, and he was a painter who painted someone's daughter or something. And he fell in love with them, and then the father found out, and he got really mad. So he took a bunch of angry mobs, took the Candyman, and chopped his hand off, and that's why he has a bloody stump with a hook for a hand. And apparently he's supposed to say the Candyman 5 times. Yes, the Candyman is real if you summon him. But you have to do it at midnight, the same as Bloody Mary. The Candyman is the male version of Bloody Mary.